Yo, what's happening? It's me, Millie Money. How everybody doing? It's fine. All right, I'm back again. I'm back with the second game of the play-in tournament. So you got the this is the Warriors and the Grizzlies, but it's the Grizzlies and Warriors for tonight. This is the second game. I did the other one earlier. Check that out. See who pulls it off. And I'm about to do the second one. See who wins this one. And okay, game's getting good. Playoffs. Basically, this is playoff time. So man, who's gonna pull it off? All right, y'all. Let's tune in and check this out, man. Let's make it happen.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hello, everyone. It's time to get this play-in game started as the 7th and 8th seeds clash here tonight. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Take a look at the Warriors. And a win here keeps them at that 7th seed.
And avoiding an even scarier prospect in the subsequent game. The loser there eliminated from playoff participation. So a lot is riding on this outcome.
Now here's Jackson. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Yep, that one goes.
And that IQ of Green, just sizing up defenses and making the right read in that pick and roll.
Morant against Curry. Morant kicks to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bain. Here's the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. That one falls. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Jackson a screen on Curry. Knocked away. Butler with the steal. Curry attacking. Here's Green. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Moody. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Back to Green. Butler feeling out a bit. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good from Butler. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Now, we talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Curry, and he converts the layup.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Pajemski. High arcing shot. Great D that time from Bain. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good. Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Curry passes to Moody. And here is Curry. Back to Pajemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Jackson finds Morant. Jackson a screen on Curry. Morant drives in, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about that little subtle head fake by Curry? Defense too aggressive that time.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Stephen Curry hits them both. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Warriors leading by 7. Now, here's Moody. Scoreless thus far. Good on the triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Morant right side. Some solid defense from Butler.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells.
Santi Aldama.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Pass to Moody. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Bain. Moody the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Morant against Curry. And here's Morant. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Outside Curry. To the middle, here's Green, and it's blocked. Down low. Bain passes to Aldama. Morant against Curry. Left block shot on the way. And Morant finishes inside. Morant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Pass to Butler. Now Curry. Guarded by Morant. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Warriors leading by 12. Curry with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Here's Edey. Still yet to score. Jackson with the screen. Payne for 3. And they'll get another chance. Edey gets the bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now, here's Green. Last game we saw him score 14. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Bain. Going inside. A shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. Morant finds Aldama. Now here's Bain. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Edey powered down with both hands.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards. Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to Morant. And the lead is down inside single digits. Morant's got 8 points.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Payton, he's checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And Hield subbed in for Curry. Then for the Grizzlies, Ruff's jacked in, and Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Kuminga kicks to Hield. Pass to Butler. Back to Hield. 5 to shoot. Kuminga finds Payton. Over Bane. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pippen with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. A nice shot by Huff.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shots good from Butler.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Outside, Bane. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. And the 3 off target.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pippen against Hield. Pippen, the pass to Huff. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Bane kicks to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Desmond Bane, good for 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Hield, the pass to Payton. To the paint. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly.
A highly talented two-way player, Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Pass to Bane. Pippen sets a screen for Bane. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors leading by 8. Now Jackson Davis. Curry deciding where to go with it. For the 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Hield's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors. Pippen against Curry. Inside. Here's Jackson. Hits the jump hook. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Pippen. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the basket is good. Here's Pippen. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Huff passes to Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Aldama. Pippen for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Now Hield. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Huff. And he finishes with the dunk.
This is goes to Pippen.
Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Aldama with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Kennard the pass to Pippen. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And the first one drops. The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Wells is checked in. Jackson hits both of them. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kuminga, screen on Kennard. 3-pointer, Hield. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Wells. Still without a basket. Now, here's Kennard. Connects from 3-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Hield. 8 points his last outing. Bullseye! Curry with a deep 3.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Pippen with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's Pippen with the drive. Pass to Wells. Back to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. Pippen can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hield finds Curry. Back to Hield. Kuminga dishes to Payton. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Huff, defended by Looney. Huff passes to Kennard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That free throw good from Kennard. Some changes for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. And Memphis also making a switch. Baines checked in. Both free throws good from Kennard.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Jackson. Now here's Wells. Covered by Payton. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Huff. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Wells. Here's Bain. He's defended by Pajemski. Outside, Bain. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kennard. And another miss by Memphis. Warriors leading by 8. Green with a screen on Bain. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 8 points for Draymond Green. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Wells kicks to Kennard. Here he goes. Jackson in the corner. Payton for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Baines got 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Curry crashes inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Huff. Now here's Wells. Defended by Payton. Now here's Jackson. Over Kuminga. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get ready to move. And welcome back to the Warriors 16.
starters here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kuminga. Moody comes in for Peyton. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Luke Kennard. Warriors leading by 5. Hield outside. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. Here's Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Hield with a screen on Morant. Here's Podziemski. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here is Bane. He's got 8. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
The first free throw is good.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Both free throws good from Green. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Pass to Huff. Wells with it. And Moody pulls it down. Now Butler.
Look at Butler playing tricks, using that pump fake move to great effect.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And he can't get the first one. No good on the second free throw.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Bane.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 10. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Pass to Huff. It's stolen by Green. For the finish. And it's Green with the jam.
Doing everything himself. I love it when Green uses his defense to create offense.
Morant passes to Huff. And Memphis turns it over again. Edie's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. So it's the Warriors now. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Hield. Here's Moody. Traps in the tray. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Bane kicks to Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. They can't stop the run with that one. Healed the pass to Butler. They get it back. And that one is good. Green's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Give it up for your Warriors.
Making a change here. Aldama's checked in.
That's how you throw down, Nation. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. 1:33 left in the first half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 10 points.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Pass to Pajemski. Off target from outside. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
The Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Down low. And Green with the basket on the assist by Butler. 16 points for Draymond Green.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Bain against Teal. Bain looking around. Pass to Edey. Clock at 4. Morant, that's for 2. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Here's Butler. And the rejection by Jackson. Green against Bain. Stolen away. On the wing, Heel. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. What a performance for Draymond Green. He has been the story for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Golden State Warriors.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they could do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaren Jackson. D.A., what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis's head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Warriors leading by 13. And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a number 1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Ja Morant. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Both free throws good from Green. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And Morant throws it down.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Outside Butler. Shoots the three. Edey with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Inside. Wells kicks to Jackson. Here's Edey. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Edey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game, but they might need someone else to step up as well.
Butler up top, guarded by Jackson. Butler against Jackson. It's deflected. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Pass to Edey.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First team foul.
For Memphis, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Curry with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Moody. Butler with the ball. Green with a screen on Jackson. Here's Butler. And here is Curry. Bajemski with it. Guarded by Bain. Green with a screen on Bain. And the 3 ball is good. Bajemski's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Warriors leading by 13. The body control from Butler. Wow.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Green. Butler gets a step. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Butler just has it all. Likes catching the D by surprise with that silky smooth floater.
Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. Bain with the bucket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Green. 18 points for him. Curry is inside. Guarded by Morant. Curry's shot is off. Wells in the corner. Misses the three. Warriors leading by 14. Butler on the way. To the middle. Here's Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Wells passes to Jackson. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 9.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside Curry. Now Moody. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Payne with the steal. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Podziemski finds Butler. Butler loves the three-point look.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Outside Jackson. Morant looking around. Back to Jackson, and stolen by Butler. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Green's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Again, Golden State.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Here's Morant. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Can they get it? And finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Gary Payton is checked in for Moody. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant against Curry. Morant outside. Fires for 3. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. Grizzlies have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Inside, here's Edey. And he gets it to go. Edey's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Nation, time to get up and make some noise. Here come those free t-shirts. T-shirt time. Dub Nation, who's going home with a free t-shirt? Here come those t-shirts. Dub Nation, make some noise. Let's hear you if you want one. Time to show off your Dub Nation pride. Loudest section gets free t-shirts.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Payton with a screen on Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Morant. He's got 18. Outside, Bain. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Morant outside. The 3 ball. Here's Edey, and the layup falls. Edey's got 10 points here in the second half.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Outside Butler. Morant with the steal. Over Green. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Morant.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
Pajemski on the wing. Guarded by Bain. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
As Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's Morant. He's got 20. Outside Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Pajemski.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Outside, Payton. Here's Butler. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Jackson, a screen on Payton. Down low. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Jackson.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. Morant outside. To the inside. Shoots from 8, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Hield outside. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Morant outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Pajemski puts up a 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bain with it. 1:36 left in the 3rd. Now Eldama, just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Healed against Bain. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. Got a hand on it. Here's Eldama. Defended by Payton. Outside Jackson. Pass to Eldama. Here's Edey. 16 points for him. And they pick up 2. Edey's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. Golden State's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Down low, here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
There's a screen by Eldama. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 22 points.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Left side, Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
3rd team foul.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. And so Butler nails both of them. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And thanks for joining us for this 4th quarter of this play-in game. Bain against Hield. Pippen outside. There's a screen by Aldama. There's the three. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Pippen.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Curry's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bain passes to Wells. Curry against Pippen. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Inside, here's Hield. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And the Warriors lead by 9.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Pass to Huff. Now Bain, covered by Hield. Looking to get it going. And Bain with the nice bucket inside. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Curry against Pippen. Outside Curry. To the middle. Jackson Davis finds Curry. Pippen, the pass to Huff. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Curry against Pippen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 7. Curry passes to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Kuminga dishes to Hield. Drills it from outside.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Here's Huff. Jackson Davis defending. Huff passes to Bain. Pippen outside. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Trace Jackson Davis taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Pajemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Gigi Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. That one is no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside for Jackson. There's the pick. To the inside. Tries again. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got 20 points.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Bain. Pippen finds Jackson. Now, here's Bain. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson. Baines got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Back to Hield. They set the screen. Puts up a deep three. Curry on the wing. Back to Jackson Davis. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Right side Bane. Off target from the baseline. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Edey with the rebound. And a wide open look for Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now here's Hield. Curry outside. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Hield outside. Another three for Golden State.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Pass to Edey. Shoots over Jackson Davis. Edey can't hit. Warriors leading by 7. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Bust and move.
Changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Hield. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. Luke Kennard comes in for Wells. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Butler. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Back to Butler. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Bane. It's Jackson atop the key. Morant against Curry. There's the screen. He lobs it up. Butler with the steal. To the middle. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. Second chance effort. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morant's got 24 points.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Morant against Curry. Green inside, and Bane pulls it down. Bane's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant kicks to Bane. Offensive rebound, Edey, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead. Curry against Morant. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. And here's Kennard. Defended by Moody. Here's Morant. And that one drops for him. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Green with the ball. In the corner, Moody with it. And the Warriors miss again.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Bane kicks to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Kennard. He's defended by Pajemski. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Luke Kennard. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kennard. Wells, he's checked in for Bane. Both free throws good from Kennard. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Pajemski. Curry, a screen on Kennard. Here's Pajemski. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads apart. Zero fear.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Grizzlies making a change here. Baines checked in. Morant outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. And then Morant slams it in.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Curry against Morant. Count it, and the foul. That one's on Morant.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. One shot.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here's Morant. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Free throw, no good. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Morant against Curry. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there, and he lays it straight in. Morant's got 18 points just in the second half. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
At the line for 2, Stephen Curry.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Morant outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. so he makes both from the line.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Here's Curry. Got it.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Morant. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Here's Pajemski. There's 25 seconds left in the game. It falls!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Bain. Jackson passes to Morant. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
15 foul. At the line for the Dogs, Pajemski. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Here's Wells. Offline. And they've done it. The Golden State Warriors win And what a performance here in this play-in tournament. Coming in tonight and playing as a unit to lock in the 7th seed in the first round of the NBA playoffs.
It's really a testament to this team's work ethic. They just never gave up, never stopped believing in one another. And that's why they came away victorious.
All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one. You gotta love how it's really ramped up the anticipation for the playoff journey ahead. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Hi, man, that was a hell of a game. That was a good one, man. Hopefully I get to see a good one tonight, just like this, man. That kept me on edge of my seats just watching this simulation, man. That was crazy. Just paying attention to this, but yeah, but that's the game. Warriors pulled it out. Let's see what happens tonight. See who pulls it off. See who goes to the next round. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna end this one right here. If you don't follow me, I appreciate it if you would. I appreciate all the support. YouTube or Twitch, Millie_money, all support counts. Like I said, appreciate y'all, and I'll be back soon enough, y'all.